Merry Meet! This video is part of the Serpent Psalm series, where we explore the profound spiritual and mystical insights of Psalm 119. Each video focuses on one stanza of this remarkable acrostic psalm, guiding you through its connection to the Qabbalistic Tree. Together we'll uncover the deeper meanings behind each Hebrew letter and its path, following the ascent of the serpent from Tav all the way to Aleph. I hope you enjoy this transformative journey toward greater spiritual understanding. To register for my free course in Hermetic Kabbalah, follow the link in the video description. Blessed be. Path 16, Vav, connects Chesed, Jupiter, and Sakiel with Chokmah, the wheel of the zodiac, ruled by Raziel. Let thy mercies come also unto me, O Lord, even thy salvation according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproach me, for I trust in thy word. And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgments. So shall I keep thy law continually forever and ever, and I walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings, and I will not be ashamed. And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved, and I will meditate in thy statutes. Let thy mercies come also unto me, O Lord, even thy salvation according to thy word. The word is the will. Salvation is the solving of problems. And the mercies is also the solving of problems, or the upliftment out of any kind of battle. Let this happen. I'm ready for it. I'm listening to your guidance, and I'm ready for these things to happen. So shall I have wherewith to answer him that reproacheth me, for I trust in thy word. You don't have to worry about responding to the ego. The ego's going to always have a response, some reason why you should be scared, some reason why nothing's working for you, some stupid thing that is going against the truth here. It says that you will have a way to answer that. And the way to answer that is by listening to the infinite, by listening to your guidance. And take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgments. This is sort of like lead us not into temptation. Lead us not into temptation means lead us away from temptation. When it says take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth, it's saying put truth into my mouth. We want the infinite to bring truth to us. We want the infinite to show us and to teach us what to say and how to say it in the right way. For I have hoped in thy judgments. I have faith in your judgment. I want you to judge me. I want you to judge my words. I want you to judge my actions. I want you to judge my thoughts, my assumptions, all of it. I want to be corrected. So shall I keep thy law continually forever and ever. In the present moment, that's forever and ever. This is another happily ever after. So I shall keep thy law continually now. How do you keep the law? By listening. And when you listen, you're going to be thinking correctly. And when you're thinking correctly, then you're causing correctly. When you're causing correctly, you have correct effects. And I walk at liberty, for I seek thy precepts. You walk at liberty when you seek the precepts of the infinite. You thought you were walking at liberty when you were choosing against the infinite. You thought somehow you were being autonomous. You weren't. You were succumbing to the ego who had you its slave. This is when you really have freedom. This is when you really are walking at liberty, when you seek the guidance of your inner guide. The guidance of your inner guide is always going to be there for you and for your liberty and for your freedom. I will speak of thy testimonies also before kings and will not be ashamed. When you speak of the testimonies before kings, that means when you ask, how do I respond to this person in power? How do I respond to this authority figure? You'll be shown what to do. You'll be told what to do. And you won't have to worry about kings being more powerful than God anymore. And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. I'm going to delight in listening to your guidance. And that's all I care about anymore. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved, and I will meditate in thy statutes. When you lift your hands up, that is a gesture of praise, but it's also a gesture that's saying, take my hands and use them. I want you to use me for your will. When I do that, then I will be happy. Not sacrifice. Sacrifice I've been doing since I've been giving the hands to the ego. But now it's no longer the ego that's getting my hands. You're getting my hands. So you do through me what you would will, and I will be happy. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to register for my free course on the Hermetic Kabbalah. See the link in the video description. Blessed be.